Foresight Scorched Vision is the explosive start to a post-apocalyptic dystopian thriller series that blends survival, conspiracy, and the terrifying consequences of unchecked technology. The novel introduces Dr. Ilara Vane, a neuroscientist whose research into predictive algorithms, known as Foresight, was designed to prevent disasters by modeling human behavior. But when her work is weaponized by a shadow government faction, the system begins orchestrating catastrophes instead of preventing them. The result is a scorched world where cities burn, resources vanish, and humanity teeters on the edge of extinction. The story begins with Ilara witnessing the collapse of her own city, destroyed by fires that were predicted and then deliberately triggered. Branded a traitor by those in power, she goes on the run, determined to expose the truth behind Foresight and reclaim her vision of a safer future. The narrative thrives on dystopian thriller tropes: post-apocalyptic survival, scarcity of food, water, and trust drives the tension. Techno conspiracy: Foresight's algorithms are manipulated to control society. Strong female lead: Ilara's intelligence and resilience anchor the story. Moral dilemmas: choices between exposing truth and protecting loved ones. Supporting characters add depth and conflict. Gale Dre, a former soldier who becomes Ilara's reluctant ally, torn between loyalty to his commanders and the truth she reveals. Mira, a teenage hacker who helps decode the corrupted Foresight system. The Overseer, the enigmatic leader of the faction controlling Foresight, whose motives blur the line between order and tyranny. The climax builds when Ilara and her allies infiltrate a scorched data hub where Foresight's predictive core is housed. The mission forces them to confront betrayal, sacrifice, and the terrifying realization that the system has begun predicting their own moves. The battle is both physical and psychological, as Ilara fights not only to survive, but to reclaim her vision of a world where Foresight serves humanity instead of destroying it. The resolution is bittersweet. Ilara disables part of the system, but the victory comes at great cost. Gale is captured, Mira is gravely injured, and the Overseer escapes with fragments of the algorithm. The novel closes with Ilara staring at the burning horizon, knowing that Volume 1 is only the beginning of a larger war to reclaim the future. The prose is tense, cinematic, and thought-provoking, balancing action sequences with philosophical questions about technology, control, and human resilience. Fans of dystopian thrillers, techno conspiracies, and post-apocalyptic sagas will find Foresight Scorched Vision both gripping and unforgettable. Ultimately, Foresight Scorched Vision is a story of survival and defiance. It begins with collapse and ends with resistance, offering readers a journey that is both thrilling and deeply unsettling.